Hi there, everyone. My name is Christian Eschbach, and welcome to Confessions of a Domestic Engineer. And this is a requested reactionary review video. Hi there. All right. So, just to establish timeline for this video, today is December the 12th. I am planning on recording, editing, and posting this today on December the 12th. I don't record live, so when you watch stuff and stuff starts flashing up on the screen, that's me actually putting that up on the screen through editing. Because I go through, I do a little alteration. I don't live stream, I don't live record. I do edits. If you're one of my regular viewers, you've seen the cuts and stuff in here. But usually I record in advance. This one is being recorded because it was actually a request. So, Man of Goodwill requested 4 days ago. Can you please react to the Lady of Heaven trailer? The movie will be in AMC theaters by the 10th of December in the US, plus you can order the tickets in advance on their website, and it is expected to have a worldwide release in various countries shortly after that. So, I'm not in the US, so making the US date wasn't a big deal to me. I'm sure it's probably released here in Canada, I'm not sure. But I figured, okay, I'm gonna watch this, and why not? Someone asked me to watch it and review it. Why? I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. So this is me going over the Lady of Heaven trailer. Now, based on the information given here, I'm assuming this is someone that's got something to do with the movie. So when I play the video on the screen here, I'm hoping that we're not going to have any copyright issues. I don't have audio playing. I do have the subtitles playing, so you can actually read what's going on as per the video. I just took it off YouTube, which is where this request was made. So hopefully I don't have any copyright issues with this. I haven't done this before for this exact reason. This is why with all my CD reviews, I never ever play clips. I don't want the hassle of it. I mean, I am a journalist. I went to school for journalism, so I am actually a legitimate trained journalist. So, I feel I should get a little liberty there, but, anybody can say they're a trained journalist, really. It doesn't take much. Every college has got a journalism program. So, all right. All jokes aside, little background for this first. This is definitely a movie that is deeply entrenched in the Muslim faith. I don't. I know bits and parts of the Muslim faith. I know enough how to be respectful in the Muslim faith. I know enough how not to be a complete jackass. I know enough how to be a good person. Uh, I also know enough to question certain things as well, but that's a different story. Um, I'm not sure what to make of this movie by the trailer. And I'm going to give a little more of a synopsis as I go through with it here. I'm sorry I'm not playing the audio. I just, too much of a headache to deal with. Honestly. So, if I had a downloaded copy of this and everything like that, it'd be a different story. I don't have a downloaded copy. I don't want the headache of going through and finding a downloaded copy and then having to go through that headache. And just did a quick screen capture and we'll leave it at that. So let me move over to the side here so I can bring up the video, and we're going to run through this really fast. So what you're seeing on the screen here for text, that's the news broadcaster going on here. This is just some basic background talking going on. Clearly, based in the Middle East, stuff like that. Supposed to be bringing strength, I think, is the idea, is bringing strength of character to the Middle East. That scene there with the gun to the woman's head when she pulled down her face. I can't remember the face part. When she pulled that down, that's actually a very powerful thing there. And then we get into this kind of mixed cross back and forth going on here. Where part of it seems like they're telling the story of one of the Prophet Muhammad's daughters, Fatima, and how she was pushing for peace and how men didn't want to follow women. That's this whole section right here, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I have enough experience with the Muslim faith to say whether or not this is some woke BS or if this is some true stuff. And because of the mixing back and forth between the modern warfare and the 1400 years ago, the story of Muhammad's daughter, I think they're trying to tell the kid to take courage in the story and to bring peace about, which I love that message. I think that's absolutely beautiful message. That image of the angels flying, that was gorgeous. The message of peace that they're going for in here, I think, is wonderful. But to me, it really does kind of have that modern woke kind of thing where it feels like it's really being pushed that it was, only through women will we find peace and it's men that bring war. That's kind of what I get from that quick gist of this, okay? And I'm going to go through a second time here just so I can keep going here. Now, once again, women are really held back in the Middle East, and yes, they are starting to get a little more traction, and where they're being recognized a little bit better. Some Middle Eastern countries have done a lot better than others. I personally, I don't agree with the hair covering, fine, whatever. I grew up in a hair salon, so that doesn't bug me at all, man. I'm used to little old ladies putting, stuff over their hair, right? And same thing, they're hiding their hair, so that don't faze me. The face coverings to obscure their face, man, I'm just tired of masks at this point, okay? Aren't we all just tired of masks? Let's get rid of the masks, okay? Let's not hide faces anymore. I mean, for health purposes, it's great. It's a wonderful thing. And now that we've entered into flu season and people, are bad about covering their mouths properly when they sneeze or cough, maybe, but when we get back into the spring and summer again, let's think about getting rid of that shit. Anyways, I don't think I would go see this in the theaters. I'm going to be completely honest. I would not go see this in the theaters. It's not the type of movie I would go see in theaters. But I to this day, I've never seen The Passion of the Christ. Whether in the theaters or on TV, I've never sat down and watched it. I'm not huge on religious movies, usually. I usually avoid, funny since my name is Christian, right? I usually tend to avoid religious movies, religious shows, stuff like that, where it's got like a major heavy religious overtone to it. That's just me. Now, would I watch this when it comes out on video? Or when it hits streaming services? You know what? I would check this out on a streaming service just to get an idea of a better idea of what's actually going on in the story here. Because I really do have a hard time trying to grasp what's going on with this movie from watching this trailer. I really do. Anyways, folks, that is, that's this one. I've played it through twice now, and I'm going to move back over. So that is my views on this one. It's a reaction. It's not much of a reaction, but you're not missing anything without having the audio there, okay? Whatever you can read on the screen as it's going by, that's what's going on. The only thing you're missing is explosions and fighting and background yelling, stuff like that. So it's not it's a great eye candy kind of trailer, sort of. And I think this trailer definitely, the way it's set up definitely to appeal to North American audiences, based more on that Hollywood-esque style currently and whatnot. I like the dark, the nitty, the gritty. I love what they've done. They've really kind of brought it to life and whatnot. It feels very real. It feels very authentic. But I don't like the trailer. The trailer doesn't tell me what this story's actually about. That's what my problem is. I don't know, honestly, what this movie is about. So, because they don't know what this movie's about, I'll wait for it to come out on video, and then I'll find out that way. I won't go to the theaters to find out what this movie's about. I kind of like to know what a movie's about. I don't need to know the whole story. I don't need to know the ending, but I need to know what the movie's about. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyways, folks, that is my views based off of this trailer, which I went and I took directly from the official Film Select, and it says theatrical trailer and blah 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 blah. Blah. Okay, so that's what I went with. Okay. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Those are my views. Comment section. Let me know what your thoughts and views are. That's what that is for. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. That helps out both of us. Peace, love, take care.